After 2 straight losses, SC heads up to Berkeley where they'll attempt to pick up the pieces against a scrappy Cal squad. I have zero clue what to expect from this team. Will we see SC bounce back and refine the form they began the year with? Or will we see another disappointing and lackluster performance? It's USC, it's Cal, let's go. What's up guys, my name is Gabe and welcome into the Trojan Blade. We've got a weird one this week. For the 3rd week in a row, I have zero clue what kind of SC performance we're going to see. In theory, it's a wonderful spot to get right. This Cal defense is statistically worse than even SC's in most areas, so you'd think the offense would for sure come out firing, but with the way our offense routinely shoots itself in the foot, I'm not sure it really matters who the opponent is. And defensively, at this point, I know what we're going to get from the SC defense. So who knows what to expect on Saturday, but what you can expect is $20 off your first order with SeatGeek when you use my promo code TrojanBlade at checkout. SeatGeek is the place to find tickets, so if you do plan on getting any tickets for upcoming games, now's the time. Tickets at the Collie have dropped in price over the last 2 weeks, so get them now and use my promo code and save yourself $20 while doing so. Alright, thank you SeatGeek, thank you all for being here today, and let's get into the preview. So first up, as always, let's meet the head coach of the Cal Bears. It's a familiar face and former Trojan defensive coordinator, Justin Wilcox. I've always liked Justin. I still don't understand why he turned down the Oregon job. The Cal program as a whole really seems to be in a strange spot with their move to the ACC. That's so weird to say out loud. But Wilcox is of course a defensive guy, which by the team's results this year you wouldn't be able to tell at all. The Cal defense has actually been pretty terrible, while the offense has shifted to become the strength of the team. Overall in the year, Cal is 3-4. Although I do think they are slightly better than their record would indicate, it should be mentioned that their only 3 wins have come against North Texas, Idaho, and Arizona State. So not very impressive there at all. Now let's head over and meet this Cal offense. This is a Cal offense that is improved from last year. They're currently 65th in the country in S&P+. Ever since redshirt freshman quarterback Fernando Mendoza took over the offense, he has really stabilized things. I had no idea who this kid was. Apparently he was a Yale commit that Cal identified and went after and they got him. He has plus size being listed at 6'5", 220. He plays very under control and poised. He's coming off of 2 very solid performances against Oregon State and Utah, which obviously has the best defense in the entire conference. Mendoza looks very comfortable in the play-action game. He's also not afraid to work the middle of the field. He's not a runner by any stretch of the imagination, but as my man Tim over at the USC Voice of College Football channel says, this SC defense makes ordinary guys look like the second coming of Vince Young. And we talked about play action. One reason why their play action game is so successful is due to the fact that they have one of the premier running backs in the entire country, in 6', 200-pound sophomore Jaden Ott. As we saw firsthand last year, this guy is legit. He's very explosive, great vision. He can catch the ball out of the backfield pretty well. He is hit and miss as a pass blocker, but he is a pretty complete back overall. Man, I wish I could be more optimistic about this matchup for SC. I just don't see a world where he doesn't run for 150 on our defense. I hope we find a way to shut him down. I just honestly don't see it happening. The other premier weapon to circle on this offense is 6'2" wideout Jeremiah Hunter. This guy is a big-time punt returner as well, so make sure to keep an eye on him on special teams. But man, he is a big play threat. He's also very good at making guys miss downfield, so watch him for sure. Now, the Cal offensive line isn't great. The Trojan pass rush should be getting loads of pressures in this game. Not sure if we will, but we should without a doubt. This is a very young quarterback you're going up against, so pressure is the name of the game in this one. So overall, the Cal offense has some really nice players that I think actually operates in such a way that could really give this SC defense trouble. Hopefully Grinch actually watched the film this week. Alright, now let's flip over and meet this Cal defense. This is where we need to see SC play well. The offense has to get right and get right now. If the offense is still off against Cal, I think we can confidently say we're going to get whacked by both Washington and Oregon. In all honesty, this Cal defense is just one that SC should have a huge day against. Utah and Oregon State both annihilated this defense, Oregon State in particular. This is the 72nd ranked defense in S&P+. They have given up 59 to Washington, 52 to Oregon State, and 34 to Utah. The defense does tackle pretty well, but with the extremely woeful run defense, I need to see Lincoln Riley run the ball. I need to see Caleb Williams take the R on the RPO more often than he has been. When the read says run, let's run. Scheme-wise, of course, it's Justin Wilcox, so we have a traditional 3-4 here. Now, the name to know on the Cal defense is 6'2", 240-pound redshirt senior linebacker Jackson Sermon. This is the quarterback of the Cal defense. The engine, the heat-seeking missile, whatever wording you want to use, Jackson is that for this unit. His linebacking partner, Caleb Elarms Orr, is a tackling machine as well. So the middle of this Cal defense is for sure the strength of it. SC should be able to run and throw in this game. Again, like I said earlier, if we can't do that, we are in big trouble for the rest of the year. SC has the advantage in virtually every category here. So go and exploit that. All right, now let's hit G's keys, and then we'll get to the score predictions, and then I'll get out of here. All right, so starting out here with the offense, key number 1 is rhythm passing. I don't know where the rhythm passing has gone with this offense. Last year we saw it a lot. Now it feels like we don't see it at all. The offense is pretty much just Caleb playing hero ball right now, and that doesn't work. Hit guys in rhythm. It shouldn't be that hard. Key number 2, we talked about this earlier, it's run the damn ball. Marshawn Lloyd and Austin Jones need to get carries in this game. There's no excuse for them not to. I don't care if it's Lincoln or Caleb. Whoever's the one making those calls, we just need to run the ball. And key number 3 here is O-line chemistry. I really liked what I saw from the O-line last week. I think Mason Murphy is a great fit at guard. Taking Michael Tarquin out of the lineup was a great move. For whatever reason, he just doesn't have it. So I want to see that same group play together, and I want to see them really start to gel. God knows we're going to need them to be on the same page when we play Oregon and Washington. Now, flipping over to the defense, key number 1 is pressure. We talked about it earlier, very young quarterback, shaky O-line. Got to get after the passer in this one. Key number 2, limit Jaden Ott. I don't expect this defense to shut him down or anything close to that, but man, just don't give up those back-breaking 30, 40, 50-yard runs. My gut tells me he's going to get a few of those, but man, if you could take those away, huge advantage for the SC defense. And key number 3, don't make Mendoza a hero. Guys, I can't even begin to tell you how sick I am of the USC defense making ordinary guys into heroes. It happens almost every week, whether it's goddamn Scattaboo at Arizona State, the freshman wideout at Colorado who had 200 second half receiving yards, and of course last week with the pig farmer. I'm sick of it. I know you guys are sick of it. Don't let this kid beat you. Go out there and make him look like he's making his 3rd career start, because that's what he's doing. If he carves us up, I don't even know what I'll say, to be honest. All right, so those were G's keys. Now let's head over to the score prediction. Okay, so just like the last 2 weeks, I have 0 read on this game. Will we actually show up, or is this team just going to mail it in? I have 0 clue, but I'm just going to go ahead and say SC wins it 35-30. Make sure to leave me your score predictions down below. I do want to hear from you guys. And that will do it for me. If you guys did happen to enjoy this game preview, please do leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for all your support. You are all awesome. And as always, take care and fight on. Beat the Golden Bears.